Hey everyone, I'm Ultimate456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 18 of Less Platinum Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Okay, so I've been walking my pet off screen a little bit. He had about 70 steps to go when I started the episode. So around when I hit a little bit, like maybe another 10-20 seconds, we should see him be complete. Alright, there he is. Now watch my level. So my level is at level 20, and watch what happens here. So I go to the pet. Okay, I didn't get that last bit of poop, but that's okay. Oh. So Shitimi burps out another egg, or throws up another egg, whatever you want to say. It wants to give you something, and it gives you 250 mono coins, as well as 2 tissues, which are presents. You also get a very large amount of experience, as you'll see in a moment. So let's clean up that poop. Let's back out, and we enter again. You'll see that we're back to the egg, and we only have 100 steps to take, which is fantastic. We'll deal with that in a moment. We also have 288 mono coins. It's excellent, and we're on level 24. That's right, we gained 4 levels just from that, which is huge. All right, now, because I sort of miscalculated a little bit, I'll have to do this in a bit of a different way. So what we're going to do is we're going to save the game. Let's just save here. Because we need to use the Mono Yashin. Now, if you can't access the Mono Yashin from the, in the game, you can access it from the extras menu here. So we're going to go down to the Mono Yashin. As you can see, we have a few things that are locked. Jump in here. And we're going to need to get a few items. We need at least, there are 4 different items that we want to get. In fact, let me just check something. Because I didn't access it. I should have gone to access that. Okay, we can do that later. I could have unlocked this one already, but we didn't access it. But that's okay, we can show that off later. So we need 4 things. We need a toy camera, man's nut, summer festival tree, and RC 4-wheel drive battler Taro. And the numbers in the respective numbers are 61, 106, 111, and 113. So I'm just going to keep putting coins in and hope that I get the items that I need. I'll show you, I'll try and get at least one, so that way I can show what it looks like. I don't know how long it's going to take. Hopefully not too long, because obviously I don't want to show this like crazy. But the reason I'm doing it now, okay, that's man's nut, perfect. So I'm going to back out, and I'm going to back out again. I'm going to save my changes. So we're going to save it here. Put that there, enter the extras menu, and we're going to go again. So now we need one of the, another one of those. These are good presents. I noticed 2 that I could give to Gundam already. Alright, we got lucky. Sometimes you get lucky, I don't even remember that present. Sometimes you get lucky and you're able to get like a free item. It doesn't happen too often. If you put more coins, there's An, which would have been, which I got really early on already. This is a good present as well. There's a tissue, we already got that. The more coins you put in, the better chance you have of getting something new. However, and you also get more chances of getting lucky. This is terrible. I might just reset this already. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna. If you don't like what's happening, just back out again, and then load your game from here. So the only reason I did that was because I was looking at it, I was like, hang on. There's way too many repeats there. I don't need those repeats. So we'll just do that again. I know I got some of those. I actually got that good one, which I just realized, which I might not get later, but that's okay. You don't need to do, you don't need to be that sort of particular about it, but you can if you want. I just did it because I was like, yeah, okay, I'm getting way too many of the same thing. Oh, okay, another lucky. Okay. I got lucky and then I got something that I had just received. Try and get, that's a good one too. I want to try and get at least, okay, perfect, there you go, toy camera. Alright, that's toy camera. So, this is going, phenomenally well. I can't believe how lucky I'm getting in terms of the items, because during my practice I was not getting very lucky at all. Alright, so there's only 2 more items to get. And the reason we want to get these right now is because there are a lot of events coming up that are only unlockable through having these items in your inventory, and I kind of don't want to forget to grab it later on. So I'm kind of just making a point. Let's just get everything that we need now because we got a whole bunch of coins from Shatimi. And we don't need the coins for anything else right now. You could buy the stuff in the gallery, but it's probably best if we leave that till later. So I'm just like, yeah, let's get this stuff right now. Let's get it out of the way, and we'll go from there. These are really good presents. That was one of my last ones on my practice file, that previous one. Alright, this is going pretty well. And then you only really want to use more than one coin after you're up to like 90 or 95%, I would even say. Because even with a 90% repeat rate, you still have a 10% chance of getting something new, which is still like relatively okay. Even 5% is alright. After that, then you can start using a whole bunch of coins to get those last ones. You need probably around like, sort of like high 60s, low 70s to get basically like a guarantee. Oh, what? Actually, I went high 60s, low 70s to get a 50-50 chance, which I think is probably the best way to go about it. Alright, put another few coins in to get to 250. Getting a whole bunch of new stuff, that one was a repeat. Yeah, this is... like, I didn't get any of the items that I needed, but this has been good pretty much so far. Like, I got a whole bunch of new items. So we'll go out, save again. I didn't want to show this all off, but I wanted to show at least the items that I need. I've already showed 2 of them. Alright, that's good, that's a new one. Come on. No, that's a good item though too, the sunflower seeds. Gundam likes that one. I think that one's called coconut juice, if I remember correctly. Male measuring cylinder or something? Can't remember what that one is. Come on, we can do it. So we only need... oh good, I got that again. Summer Festival Tree and RC 4-wheel drive Battler Taro. Come on man, come on. We're so close. No, not that again. I'll get to 50%. If I don't get anything new, then I'll grab the last one off screen, I think. Or, well, I'll do it and then show you. Alright, I'll try and get to 50%. Oh, I forgot I had that one. No, I have that one as well. Come on, get me to 50%. I don't think that's the one. Let me see, 111... no, 113. Alright, whatever it wasn't the one. Stapler. I think 1 or 2 more will get me to 50%. Already got that one. That could be it. I never remember what it looks like. Yes, good. Southern Festival Tree. Fantastic. Alright. Now the last one I actually do know what it looks like. Okay, maybe to save us some time, I will, oops. I will get the last one off screen, so I'll be right back. Okay, finally. Jesus. As you can see, yeah, there we go. So there it is. That was the last one I was missing. I'll look through maybe these later. But as you can see, I have pretty much got all of them. I have 95%. I'm missing... let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm missing 5. So I'm literally missing 5 because these are from just like completing the game and everything like that. So yeah, it took me quite a while. That took me 20 minutes to do, almost exactly. My coins are a little low, but I started, you know, like sort of cutting back on how many coins I was, not cutting back on how many coins I was using, but I started like working out, all right, how am I going to make this worthwhile and all that. Basically the idea is use like, you know, 10 or 25 coins, and then as you start to get closer and closer to 95% where you're not going to, what is it? You're not going to receive as many new ones, then start like cutting back, go, all right, if I don't get a new one every 5 coins, then, you know, back out, retry. If I don't get a new one every, whatever, just use your best judgment, you'll be able to work it out. Okay, now, before we continue, we need to buy some skills. We have 19 hope fragments because we got 1 from talking to each of the characters, so that's 15. And then we had 4 free time events, so I spent them on Gundam, Kazuichi, Akane, and Nekomaru. So now we can purchase some skills. So let's have a look at our skills. We have Attentive Influence. Slightly increases the influence gauge, effective during the class trial. Cannot be combined with Envious Influence. So what this does is basically it increases your health essentially, but because we're going to get every question right, we don't really need more health. We will still take damage because there's ways to take damage in the class trial without you giving an incorrect answer, but we don't need this. Extraordinary focus. Slightly increases the focus gauge, effective during class trial, cannot be combined with menacing focus. We could buy this, but we're not allowed to use focus on the we're not going to use focus or concentration, as it might be called as well, on the first class trial. Menacing focus, we'll get it much later. That you get that through a different method, but yeah, we're not going to bother with that. We don't need it. Lost in thought. Slightly increases the time limit for each phase. We don't need that because we're going to get all the questions right, so that's fine. Charisma. Increases influence gauge recovery when correct answers are chosen. Effective when making choices or selecting a truth bullet. So again, not too important because we don't need to, we're not going to be getting that many questions wrong, so it's not a big deal. Cool and composed. Slightly steadies your aim. This is okay if you want to, if you want to get your aim to be a bit more steady. It is a little bit difficult without that, but it's still not worth it. Downshift and upshift, they reduce and increase your aiming speed depending on how you want to go about that. It can be useful, it can be crappy as well. Trigger happy, decreases delay between firing truth bullets. There's not really any reason to use this because if we know the answers, then we don't need to fire out truth bullets that quickly. And I think this game is actually a little bit quicker in terms of allowing you to fire a second truth bullet compared to the first game. Algorithm increases the speed of memorizing a statement. This one's not too bad. We might grab that. It could be useful. Neural liberation. Focus gauge decreases at a slower rate during concentration and fever time. Effective during the non-stop debate, the Hangman's Gambit, and panic talk action. Oh, I didn't even realize you could use it in Hangman's Gambit. This one could be useful, so we might buy that. Delusion. The influence gauge recovers over time during concentration and fever time. Again, not too much of an issue. We're not going to be losing too much health. Melodious voice increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed, effective during panic talk action. This is very good because panic talk action is really, it takes a long time if you don't have any skills related to helping you. So at the moment, neural liberation and melodious voice are looking like two really good abilities to grab. Vocabulary increases the bullet capacity, effective during panic talk action. This is also really good. So what would that be? 12, 18. All right, so that's 18 already. Let's keep checking. Allows you to lock onto two statements at once. This is a pretty good skill as well. That might be useful. Mood maker. Easy to shift mood to your favor. This is okay. That one's not too bad. That's a different element in this game that will be explained soon. It's not too bad. Excellent blade. This is okay as well. Sharpness increases by 2, but we're not going to get it now. Fine sword. Sharpness increases by 5. That's to do with the same thing. Rebuttal showdown, which will be shown later. And then we have 3 abilities related to increasing your max speed, your turning power, and your jumping power in Logic Dive. They're pretty good as well. I didn't go for any of them. The ones I want to go for definitely are Neural Liberation. Yep, because that will be useful during panic talk action, which I probably won't use the focus gauge. In fact, I don't even know if you can use it on the first trial. But I won't be using the concentration ability when we get to panic talk action this time around, but it will be useful for later. Melodious voice is very good. Damage to opponent increased during panic talk action. And I think it was vocabulary, right? Vocabulary or this one. So either or, let's just go with... Let's go with vocabulary. Okay, so those 3 abilities are very, very useful. Does it say how much they have? Okay, it doesn't matter. We're high enough level to use them. Okay, fantastic. Now I have absolutely no idea how long this is. I think I'm on 13 minutes. So let's go. I think we're allowed to go now. Yeah, okay. We'll probably be able to get the right to the beginning of the class trial before we go. Are you kidding me? Hey, what the heck is that mountain? When did that get there? Never mind that. How did they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma?
No way.
That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all this. You mean what Byakuya said before, right?
You are right.
Byakuya. We still needed his knowledge. I still can't believe he's dead. Byakuya. What happened to Gundam and Fuyuhiko? Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet.
I got it!
Ah, I know. They probably ran away.
No way!
Ah, hell no. There's no way I'd let them escape, you know? Look, I dragged this one back over here.
Don't fuck with me!
I'm telling you, let me go.
Hey, come on now!
Hey now, if you keep acting violent, I might just eat you up.
Hey!
Hey, Fuyuhiko, what were you doing all this time?
Huh?
Nothing. I wasn't really doing anything. I was just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard that fat bastard got killed. Who the F cares about that anyway? You. How can you say something so irresponsible?
Do you understand?
We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive.
Wait!
Mahiru, that's enough. You too, Fuyuhiko. Dumbass. And I guess we're waiting for Gundam?
What happened?
I am right
sinner?
here.
Now then, let us begin.
Remember this well. A main character arrives when he intends to. Huh?
Hey.
It seems you noticed it too. If I did, then I'm right.
Well now.
Alright, now that everyone's all together, let's take the secret entrance to the triangle field.
Wait!
So please, wait a second.
What's this?
My, not me. Just what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you.
What?
Do you actually want to join in?
You masochistic mascot!
Do you want to taste how powerless you are at the class trial? You're an even bigger masochist than I thought.
Special bleeding service!
Oh well, I'm a big brother who dotes on his little sister. I shall allow your special participation.
See ya later!
I'm going ahead and wait for you guys, so hurry over.
Huh?
He told us to come, but how do we get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles.
What's going on?
He mentioned something about a secret entrance, was it? Secret entrance? Alright, let's, let me just see. Yeah, let's... Alright, apparently they didn't say anything particularly interesting, but let's try and go through them quickly.
Well,
In RPG video games, it is common sense for secret areas to be underground. Very our situation to a video game.
so annoying.
Jeez, how boring. Whatever, let's go inside already. Here goes, hard to grab there. I don't give a flying F that fat pig is dead. Who effing cares? Seriously.
Be happy!
You humans have been spared. Notice anything different about Gundam there?
This is the worst.
We gotta find the killer. If we don't, we're the ones who are gonna get killed. Let's skip Monami because she might be the one that triggers this. Oh no, it's not. This is our battle to avenge Byakuya, but I feel quite disheartened. Let's stop this bad joke. Why don't we have dinner instead?
That's weird.
What happened, Hajime? Are you scared? Seriously, you're such a wuss.
That is...
A huge organization, so my kingdom has been cast in doubt. However, I do not think my government would participate in something like this.
Damn it!
I don't want to go. Is there any way I can run away from this? Peko, are you doing okay? You look like you weren't feeling too well earlier.
No.
Don't worry about it. I appreciate your concern. However, there are other things we should be focusing on. Okay, Mikan. Almost there.
Why?
This is definitely strange. Why is this happening? Why do we have to find the killer? Nagato. You were wondering about Gundam too, right? You too, huh? And Monami. I. You know what? Before we click Monokuma Rock, I'm just gonna try and level up just in case. Really, what happened? Gotta leave it alone. Okay. And now let's click Monokuma Rock. Roar. What the? Something's shaking? This is dangerous. Everyone, please get down. Oh, that was Monami, by the way. Says something came out.
No way.
Could it be? Is he telling us to enter it?
What?
Such a suspicious aura. Even Crimson Steel Elephant Maga Z is trembling with fear. That's totally suspicious. Forgive me, seriously, just forgive me already. Hey, why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Like, not even remotely.
No way!
There's no way. There's just no way we'll find the killer.
Stupid.
Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up for God's sake. Come this far. We have no choice but to keep moving forward. You're right. There's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it. If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys.
Yep.
If this were a video game, it'd have a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear the game. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was stare upward intensely at the as the escalator carried me. And when each of us entered Monokuma Rock.
Huh?
This is an elevator. I see. This entire rock is an elevator. Once again, Monokuma is doing what he pleases.
However,
If he's gone this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep. You're right. I heard an unnerving chattering sound inside my head. Soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it. There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending, and then the elevator door slowly opened.
Welcome!
Okay, welcome! This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fates.
Why, you?
What the hell is he thinking? Locking us in a crappy looking place like this.
Don't fuck with
Are
me!
you effing crazy? Don't mess with me, asshole. Complain all you like. I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written. Looks like everyone knows. Even if we try to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walked toward the seats we had been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending, but he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. The person who did it is one of us. I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true, we need to find out by any means possible, because that's our only option. There is no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. Alright, fantastic. Let's save. Yeah, I'll save on a different slot here. And we can start the case next time. So we'll read that thing at the bottom. Oh, quickly read it now since it's going so fast. Byakuya Togami was killed. The blue hue of our vacation is now a crimson red. Is the killer really one of us, or is it someone else? Class trial starts now. Actually, the class trial starts next time. I want to thank you all for watching episode 18 of Let's Platinum Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. My name's Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.